Hello and welcome back to our class. We're in pod number 2, and now we're dealing with chapters 3 and 4 of the book Freedom Walkers, the story of the Montgomery bus boycott. Here are your guided notes along with this lecture. We are going to attempt to discuss and investigate the facts and details that surrounds the events that led the Montgomery bus boycott. In doing so, we will try to find those areas that made it possible for it to become alive, as well as what the impact was. During this lecture, at any time, if you have any questions, write them down, and when we can uh, discuss them at length when we meet in our class. Also, take notes, detailed notes during the lecture, and listen for any key terms that are given. Watch this in the lecture until its very end, because at the end of the lecture, there will be a short quiz. Let's talk about what happened and why was there a boycott. Blacks in the South, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee, Louisiana, were very much in the segregated situations, but particularly Montgomery, Alabama, were in the midst of the segregational process, along with dealing with Jim Crow laws that treated them with no respect and with a disregard for their lives. Yet during this, they were also unable to vote or to ride freely in the front of the bus. This boycott happened because blacks were becoming more and more impatient and intolerable and feeling disrespected, not only by government, but by law enforcement and also bus drivers and the general public. The purpose of the boycott was to fight against the unfair and unjust treatment of the blacks in Montgomery, which in turn spurred and spirited along with others a movement that crossed the entire southern region. Here are your collaborative assignments. Students will be use this assignment to work together in partnership and use their abilities to sharpen or strengthen each other. Also, you're going to complete the worksheets in chapters 3 and 4, along with reading chapter 3 and chapter 4. And then you will pair it in twos, and you will compare and discuss what you've read in these chapters surrounding the main idea or theme, key figures, the climate or the temperature, if you will, or what was the mood surrounding the boycott. Your independent assignment will be that every student gains a better understanding and comprehension of the events of the boycott and what they meant then and what they mean now. Also, after reading the two prompts at the bottom of this video, students are going to have to write their perspective thoughts on these two prompts. The prompts are: why did they walk? And what effect did the boycott have on the city of Montgomery then? And what benefits do we enjoy now after the boycott? Here's your Aspire to Do assignment. You should read this book in its entirety, evaluate the times, the climate, meaning what was the culture, the temperature of the attitudes, and the likes, and the background of what's going on and how it has affected modern day society, and what things, or what are some things that still need to be corrected or changed. Your mastery check will be simply this. We want to make sure that each student fully understands each lesson and assignment, and to verify that each student has successfully mastered the assignment, a quiz or an assessment test will be given at the end of each lesson before moving on to the next lesson. I hope you will enjoy your day. More importantly, I look forward to teaching you and for doing this journey with you about Freedom Walkers, the story of the Montgomery bus boycott. I'll see you in class.